Lemon pepper chicken wings are so much better when you've made the seasoning yourself. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make lemon pepper chicken wings. All right, so to get started, I'm just going to peel the rind off 2 lemons. You want a nice sharp peeler, and you don't want to be going too deep into the flesh of the lemon as well, because this white part under here starts to get quite bitter. So this here is exactly what you want. And as you're peeling it, we're just going to put it on a cake rack on top of a tray, because we want to dry that out to turn it into a powder. And while we're doing this, I've just got my oven preheating. I'm going to be running that at around 100 Celsius, or I think that's around 212 Fahrenheit. All right, and now we can take this inside and get it into our oven once our oven's up to temperature. All right, so our lemon rind is going to go into the oven, and we're going to give them around 20 to 30 minutes, or until they are nice and dried out and can snap apart easy. All right, so we're almost ready to get our lemon rinds out. So before we do that, we're going to quickly get some briquettes going, or if you want to use charcoal, you can use that. So we'll take our cooking grate off, remove our charcoal baskets for now. Then I'll light a couple of fire lighters. Get our charcoal chimney on top, and then I'll get some briquettes in. And now we'll go check our lemon rind. All right, so it's been just over 30 minutes. I'm happy with how these are looking. I can snap them in half and they break away. So we can get these out now. Then give them a minute to cool off, and then you want to blitz them up. And blitz it as fine as you want it. You can go to a powder if you want, but that's left us with around a tablespoon worth of lemon rind granules. And I'm just going to use an empty beef bounce shaker. I'm just going to add those lemon granules to that. And then we want 2 tablespoons of cracked black pepper, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Then we can get our lid on, give that a good shake. And then we've got half a kilo of wings here. We're going to get seasoned up. So we used all of that lemon pepper seasoning we made, and like I said, that is around half a kilo of chicken wings. They are drums and flats, so you can just double, triple, or quadruple that recipe if you need, if you're doing more wings. But for now, we'll let these sit for a minute and we'll check out our briquettes. All right, now our briquettes are ready. We're just going to remove those for a moment. We'll get our 2 charcoal baskets together in the middle of the charcoal grate, and then we'll fill them up with our briquettes. And then we just want to even out the baskets. Then we'll shut our lid, make sure both of our vents are wide open, and then we'll give our barbecue a few minutes to preheat. And before we get our cooking grate back on, I'm just going to give it a light spray with oil just to help our wings stop sticking. Now we can open our lid back up. I'm just going to get a nice little chunk of nectarine wood straight on those briquettes. I'll get the cooking grate back on, and then we'll get our wings on around the outside of our charcoal baskets. And if there's any seasoning left in your bowl, don't let it go to waste. Just top up any sort of spots on your wings that could do with a little bit more. And then we're going to shut our lid and let these smoke away. So for these lemon pepper wings, we're looking at around a 30-minute cook. And if you're after a temperature, I'm going to be running this one at around 450 to 500 Fahrenheit or 230 to 260 Celsius. Now, if I completely filled that cooking grate with wings, I'd look to rotate that cooking grate every 10 minutes. Or if you're using a Weber where you can rotate the lid, I'd be rotating my lid every 10 minutes, just so all the wings get a nice even heat distribution. But because we only half filled our cooking grate, I might get away with not rotating our cooking grate at all. So I'm just going to give these wings around 15 minutes, then I'll check on them and make a decision then. Right, so it's been around 15, 20 minutes. These wings are looking good. They look like they are cooking nice and even. So I'm not going to let too much heat out, but we're going to close our lid back up and let these continue to cook away. All right, so in about 10 minutes, which will put us to around that 25 to 30 minute mark, I'm going to get an instant read thermometer and I'm going to start checking the internal temperature of our chicken. I obviously want to make sure that's at least 74 degrees Celsius or 165 Fahrenheit internal, but I definitely want to be favoring that crispy skin. And I'm not too fussed if our chicken wings go all the way up to around, let's say 185 Fahrenheit or 85 degrees Celsius internal, or even a little bit higher. Chicken wings are very forgiving. You can take them to quite a high internal temperature and they're still going to come out nice and juicy. I can't wait to get stuck into these ones. You can smell that lemon pepper seasoning as soon as you open the lid to that barbecue. So we'll let these keep cooking away and we'll check back in once we're around the 30-minute mark into this cook. All right, so we are at the 30-minute mark into this cook. I'm just going to quickly check the internal temperature. We'll go for that thickest one there. And that is a 190-ish Fahrenheit, or that is around, what, 88 degrees Celsius. So let's get these wings out. These look absolutely incredible. All right, and then we'll let them cool down for a few minutes, and then we'll come back to try them. God, they're still so hot, but wow, they taste absolutely incredible. Well, there you have it. There's how to make lemon pepper chicken wings. I'll put the recipe for that seasoning down in the description. And if you wanted a bigger lemon hit, you can absolutely go ahead and grate some fresh lemon zest over the top, or a little squeeze of lemon juice would be nice as well. And then you can absolutely make it your own. You can add some fresh parsley on top as well. But as they are super tasty, and you've definitely got to try them. So if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. But for now, that's the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.